Get your wallet out, because it's Command & Conquer Rivals. This will be my first mobile review in a long time. I just had to make this one, simply because I am the biggest fan of Command & Conquer Saga. All those glorious hours of battling my friends and winning and losing, and winning and losing. But now we are served with this. So this game garnered a lot of negative feedback as soon as it was announced. No real fan wanted this Abomination to bear the title of one of the most loved franchises ever made. Now that the game is out and I have a chance to dismiss or verify, I will try to look past the name. No, I can't. I will not look past the name, because that name was the sales argument in the first place. But let's get into Command & Conquer Rivals. So it's all against, other players, so it's PvP. After the tutorial ends, of course. You have a ton of levels, divided into leagues. There are 4 levels per league. By the way, leagues have names like Silver, Gold, Platinum and Diamond, which are no effort went into thinking any original names. After you win and gain enough rank medals, you will advance to next level. If you win several consecutive games, your rank medals per win are doubled. So basically you are moving on the levels if you win, and those levels are resetted after the end of the season, which is like a month or so. And if you lose, some medals are deducted, but luckily you will never drop below a certain fixed point, which is your level. So this is how the game works overall on a macro scale. But how does the gameplay work? So when the player versus player starts, you need to build a mandatory ore miner that will start gathering Tiberium much faster. After that, you need to build an army to take over the outposts in the center of the map. That requires just holding your unit on at least one of those 3 hexagons. And yes, this game uses a hexagonic battle model. This just sucks balls. But okay, let's carry on. So you need to hold more outposts than your enemy. As soon as one of your units steps on a hexagon, the timer starts rolling, and as you fend off enemy troops, the missile in the middle of the map gets ready to launch. As soon as the loading is complete, the missile will hit the player who has less outposts. You only need 2 strikes, 2 loadings, and maybe even less if you do some damage to the mother base. Or maybe more in the later stages of the game, as I can already see that some commanders with more support power are unlocked later, but I will get to that. So while attacking or defending, you need to think and act upon what is your strategy and what does your enemy do. Different units do different damages on different kind of unit types. Some are good at killing infantry, some are more powerful on taking down aircrafts and ground units. Positioning those units is crucial. Depending on how fast you can act, where and how you move your units, you will gain advantages or disadvantages. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, it's a normal strategy game, as a strategy game should be, but it's, I will get to that. So the units are divided into infantry, ground vehicles, aircrafts and robotic machines, plus a commander. All of those are upgradable as using the points you gain from victories and cards you gain from the crates. The magical crates. This is somewhat random, so you might not find the cards you need to fully upgrade your unit. Levels of damage and everything, speed, movement speed, health, gets better as you progress. Gameplay is fast and quite simple, yet addictive and somewhat strategic. There is nothing wrong with how the gameplay mechanics work. It is playable without a doubt. To be honest, I found it surprisingly fun in the beginning. But the problems lie deeper under the shiny cover! This game is built on one of the most monetized foundations ever created. It is not even a lie. Please check those comments. Check those comments from the game developers themselves. This game is not meant for fans. The haters will hate. They will certainly say it's pay to win, blah blah blah. Although it isn't, I take 100. This game is pay to win with capital letters. It is pay a lot to win. It literally is. At first, when you level fast, you don't even notice it. You blast through other players and you win a lot. But after level 4, everything changes. You will see that your progression will halt. You are not going to upgrade your units that fast anymore. You will start losing more often. This is the part where you need to bring your wallet and make it rain. Support EA as it supports its uneducated fools that give them money. And once you do that, you will get some, few advantages to make you feel more powerful. Till few levels later, you will unlock new units, and you discover that you could spend the points or the money now, as your other units are now worthless. And you need to make it rain one more time. And it goes on and on and on, and it literally does go on, because, there's much to upgrade, there is so much to unlock. It's hideous. And EA says that everything is unlockable through gameplay. Yes, it is. I'm not debating that. I'm debating, do I want to do it with losing streaks or winning streaks? That's the difference here. One is a stagnate, stupid and ridiculous time-consuming shit. If you pay, you will actually progress. If you don't, you can grind 150 hours. And if you pay, you get it done in 5 minutes. So you see the mathematics. It's totally unbalanced. So if you're a normal person, you wouldn't buy anything from this shop. But you don't want to lose every time either. So here's a dilemma. Is it a game worth playing? Is this game worth your time? And the answer to that is yes and no. This game has nothing to do with Command & Conquer whatsoever. You have two factions, Nord and GDI, and the name of the game. You collect Tiberium, and that's basically it. Why the f*** didn't they use a different name? And this right here is the reason why this game screams the word cash grab. If you look the ratings on their Google Play Store, you will see that many users give this game 5 stars, and at first I didn't really understand why and how. Especially weird were the ones who gave 5 stars after only 2 hours of gameplay. But then I discovered the secret. As I noticed, EA's feedback window pops on your screen right before the game gets shitty. I also noticed that you are rewarded with premium currency if you link your email to EA. But it does not send you a verification number, and do you know why? Because you still haven't spent your premium currency that was given to you in the beginning of the game. They don't want you to get the bundle that's worth $4. I truly can't see a long prosperity looming in the future. I am sure that once people have put enough money in the game, EA will release an update with some new units that render your spendage obsolete. But that's just a pure speculation on my part. Let's end with a semi-positive note. I like that this game has Google Play achievements, and I like the overall game mechanics. That's about it. I give this game a 4 out of 10. Would have been 5 if it was named something different like Wallet Wars or Spend and Conquer. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well, and watch my other reviews as well. I'm Sillyllamaz. Until next time.